Hello everyone, I'm here today with a new process video. I'm working on photos from the Smoky Mountains. Been working on this album for a while, trying to make some more progress. And this layout is actually a 9x12. It will fold, so the top fold is here. These three photos will stay where they are, so I just really need to embellish them. But I have that outside flap, plus I have all of this. These photos, I do plan that they will sit like this. These obviously have to stay there because they go together. This I could move, but I kind of like the configuration, I think. But then this top pocket, I have a lot to squeeze in here. This top pocket actually will be a flip because my husband wants his walking for the day included. He wanted this map that he had here, plus then he picked up this cool wood veneer piece that actually says I crossed the Skybridge, and so that will go on top. What that means though is I have to find two backgrounds or cards for here that are 4x6 plus two cards 3x4s for here and embellish all this. So it feels like a lot. I'm hoping it goes well, but I'm not gonna lie, it does feel like a lot. I pulled out a bunch of my stuff, so I've got all my cards that I had sort of prepackaged for working on these photos. I've got chipboard stickers, all the wood veneer and embellishment type things. I even have some little leather pieces. I don't remember exactly what's in here, so I'm not sure that anything will work, but I have them. Outdoorsy stuff, stickers, puffy stickers, all kinds of things. So I'm ready to get started. I think I have found the card I'm going to use up here with the Skybridge on top. It's this one. I love the colors of it, and then it says just breathe, and that is so fitting because my husband is kind of afraid of heights. So this bridge scared him, and you can kind of see it over here. Look, he's hanging on for dear life and didn't really want to look down. I'm very nervous. So I think this one is appropriate, and if I use it and put this just like kind of right in the middle, he could journal around it if he wanted to, or not. He could just leave it with what it says. I could maybe put a little embellishment up here over this one that's already pre-printed. I think that'll work out just fine. I did attach the wood veneer, and kudos to who made these because the backing came off really easily. It was just a very nice peel and stuck down without a problem. So good job on that. And then I did decide to put a little staple in there just for effect. You know, so it looks like that was actually added on there, even though it was pre-printed. So I have that. Now I think I'm going to look for something where I can put this on it. I'd be willing to trim this down. I mean, I don't mind that it's square, but I would be willing to trim it down depending on the card I find. So I think that's my next goal. In my stash of stuff for this album, I found this 4x6 card. It's not just a piece of paper, I don't think. I think it was an actual card, but I'm going to use that. It's got a wood tone in it, and it's lighter, which I think works well, like with the lighter brick here, some lighter tones around here, the sand there of the road at the bottom. I think that will be fine. And if I put this on there, I love the contrast of the super dark black against this. And if I do it like that, kind of to the left, it leaves me room where I can add something here, maybe like long day, or I don't know, something like to indicate, hey, you walked about 8 miles. That's a long way. So I'll have to look at that, but I do at least like the background. I attached the photo there, and now I think I'm actually going to use this sticker down here that says life is better when you're exploring. It doesn't necessarily say anything about walking or hiking right there, but it's a generic enough phrase that I like it, and this color kind of works with like what you see in here because it's sort of a mix of blue tones, and then I've got this, which is a little bit more turquoise or aqua there, a little bit closer. And I like that it'll brighten this up a little bit. It'll be a nice contrast, I think. So let's try it and find out. So I think I want it in this empty space here, kind of like right here maybe. Is that pretty straight? Let's see. Yes. So I think I like that one like that, and that might be all I do here too, because it's going to be in the back. So you won't even see it until you open up the flip, but that will sit in the back, and then this will be a brighter one in the middle, and this will be on top. I have decided to add one thing to the top here. On this same sheet of stickers, there's this little sticker here, and I like that it has that same blue that I just used. Where is it? Here. And then it kind of goes with what I have happening. And I think, where do I want it? I was thinking I would just like overlap it here. Let's see, do I like it? I do, it's a little crooked. I can straighten that out, hopefully. Ooh, it's pretty stuck. Come on. There, adjust it just a little bit before I squish down. There, that's a little better. There we go. So it'll overlap there a little bit, but I do like the look of it. Because I have these pretty much done here, I'm just going to attach the pocket now and get that done. Go like this. Line it up as best I can. Edge there. There we go. And because I do have this again where the bottom page protector has a cutout, but this doesn't, I will actually just trim that off. I'll use my junky scissors here. I'll cut it down so they match, and then this sticky part won't be sticking to other things. In my stash of cards here, I found this one that says "To the Heights," and since I was just talking about how heights are not his thing really, I thought maybe I better use that one here. What better place? So I think I'm going to put that one here. I could change it, but I like that with this amount of green, it would actually be over here and not up against this one. There's already a lot of green happening. So I think that one will probably stay there. So I only need to find one more card for this pocket. When looking through the rest of my cards here, I realized that it's kind of irking me that all of these that I have in here are a white background, and this is clearly a cream background. Sometimes that bothers me, sometimes it doesn't, but I just think with this color scheme, the white actually does bother me. Now, a lot of these cards I have as digital files, so I think I'm just gonna look through quickly, pick out one I like. I actually really like this one, so if I could find that and reprint it on the other color, that would be awesome. So I'm gonna look through there, see what I can print, and then just reprint here at home on a more cream background that won't look so weird against all this other stuff. When I went into my cards to try to reprint the one I wanted on a cream background, I discovered I have some cream cardstock, but none of them are the right color. They were like way too vanilla-y color, not what I wanted. So I think I'm gonna end up trying to make my own here instead. I do have this background, which is the same as that 4x6 that I had. I didn't realize I had a 3x4 piece of it, but I guess I do. I think what I wanna do is take this one, cut off the top with the clouds, and put it over this to make my own card. I'm gonna try it and see what happens. This is a reprintable one from the Project Life app, so if I don't like it, I can easily reprint it. Oh, and look at that. This one was a little bit smaller. Let's trim this down. I like it. I do like it, actually. This is a little bit different from what I thought, but I do like it. I think it works with what I've got here, and then when the flip is open, you'll see that they'll match. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna affix this on top, and then if my husband wants a journal there, he could just write on it as is, but I may also put a little embellishment overlapping these two just to liven it up a little bit. Because I've got a lot of green happening elsewhere, I think I need something green there. These are kind of too big. Ooh, maybe something in here. Might have a phrase in here or in some of these. What do I have here? Here we go. Loved this hike. Maybe here we go. That one, that might be okay. I'm still gonna look through here and see what I find. So I actually have two things that say here we go. I have this one and I have this one. And while I like that this is circular, the color's a little too bright green. This is a little more subdued, a little darker. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. So So when I was looking at all of this, I love how that came together, but I feel like I've got that kind of lighter brown here, and then not here so much. And I need something on this side. So I think I'm going to look for some wood veneer that will bring that in. These are a little bit better color than these. Maybe I should just do, maybe this one that says Adventure is out there. I don't like these. Oh, I can't switch those up though. I don't want two cards next to each other. But I like that this has dead space here. Could I mix these maybe? Nope, I don't like those next to each other. I do like this, dang it. Would it be better if I put it down here? It shows up better in the sky, I think. I'm gonna have to mess around with this. I think I've got my placement now, and normally I don't like to do this. I don't like having two cards next to each other. But I actually like this configuration the best. It allows me to use this here, which I like. And I just like that these colors make a visual triangle where I've got the brown or tan going. So I think that's gonna have to be how it happens. So now I just have to attach my wood veneer here onto this photo. Now that I have the inside of this all solved and I'm happy with it, I have to figure out what to do here. I have blank space at the bottom here and here, so I may do both of those, but one for sure. And I think I definitely need some green. There isn't as much here as there is on the inside, so I'm going to look for something green that might fit in either spot. I've decided to use a puffy sticker on this photo down here at the bottom, since there's all this lovely dead space that I can use. And I pulled out this set of stickers, and I love this one that says Little Moments, Big Adventures, and it's kind of hard to see, but there are little trees on either side. So I figured that is perfect for this, since they were up in the trees and looking down on the landscape. So I'm gonna take this photo here, and I could do it right to the edge. It doesn't have to like float in the middle. Although I don't mind that. Actually, you know what? I think I am going to do that. I'm going to do it right like that. Is that pretty even? Nope, a little too high on the left side. Oh no, that's very sticky. Well, guess what? That's going to stay there. It isn't perfectly straight, but it's not super horrible. So it's going to remain there. Let's put everything in pockets here and see how noticeable it is. You can tell I haven't used many of those stickers. I did not know that these were that sticky. Who are these? Made by Pink Fresh. So if you buy those now, you know they're very, very sticky. Be careful where you place them. All right, so this is how it will look when it's sitting there. And you know what? I don't think it's all that noticeable, so I think I'm going to leave it. So here's how it'll look when it's closed in the album, and then when you flip it open, you get the rest. So here's another one finished for the Smoky Mountains. Thanks for watching.